Thanks for joining me, guys. We have a welterweight war on our hands. Jamie to my left from FIGHTZUMI and JJ from OB Promotions. Right, guys, welcome. How's things been going?
Things are good, you know.
Yeah.
You major setbacks, but you know that's how the fighting game goes. Setbacks.
JJ?
Before we start, can I have a picture with him? Like, just like, because I'm a big fan.
Okay. Okay.
Things have been going well. Like, when I knew I was gonna fight him, I was like, fuck me, easy money. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see on the night how it goes.
All right. That's interesting. When I compare the two of you, there's not that much difference. I mean, you both have 4 fights.
He's lost some of his though.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah,
It's
I think it was a decision loss. Yeah. Your heights are very similar. The only difference is your age. Now, you seem to be entering this with youth on your side, but you seem to be entering this with more age and wisdom on your side. How does that play out in the fight?
He could be 100, but the experience is the same. He's had 4 bouts, I've had 4 bouts. And I really live this lifestyle. I'm saying, but I feel like,
Bro, you've been alive for 18 years, bro.
yeah, but you don't live
Get closer to my son's age.
You don't, on the amount of
You know
your
what? But
don't
your
bring-
hairline says a lot more.
Aye, but the only thing is, take off your hat though.
My hairline's still here, man.
Swear.
You know, 32 years old, my hairline's still here. Your one's,
He's gone
your
Turkey.
one's pushing back still.
I'm due to go to Turkey soon, but he's going.
Turkey. Yeah, you need that. You need that.
All right, guys. Few comedy characters here, but that's good. That's good. Now, we want to know what you've been doing in the gym to prepare for Jamie. Let us know.
Well, PlayStation.
Undisputed.
Yeah. So actually, no, Undisputed, I don't really like.
Shitty game.
I like Fight Night.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's been playing computer games.
So he says, anyway.
How have you been doing, Jamie?
I've been working, man. You know how we do, work in the gym, you know, paying bills as well, you know, like what adults do, you know. I've got 2 children, I look after them as well, so, you know. So
So is that a dig at his age?
that is, literally, he's very close to my son's age, which is, it's just
Well,
kind of
like,
fun.
if anything, that's for knocking him. Like, why is he fighting a little kid?
I know, right? But it's your promoter that put you up, bro.
Okay.
You know, so it's not
It's
good.
just a number though.
It is just a number. And you know what? You're a young man. You got lots of energy. I expect it. You know, that's what we know.
Okay.
So, how do you view your opponent in terms of his skill set, his abilities? What do you see that could potentially be a problem that you've prepared for?
His energy. You know, he's 18. He's young. He's got full of energy. And that's probably about it. You know, he's young. His brain's untouched. You know. So yeah, that's it.
So, is your potential game plan to exploit that in some way? To bring adversity that he may not have experienced?
Yes.
Guy.
You know what? Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna just be putting the pressure on him. Just to show him about age, about experience. You might have 4 fights as well. Me need 4 fights, but you know I've been there a lot longer.
Don't stutter, bro.
Yeah. It's cool. It's you know what it is
Calm
CTE.
down.
I'm getting hit too much by that monster over there.
What do you think you see in your opponent that you can maybe exploit?
I see a weak, tattered old man who needs to pay his bills, which everyone does. Not me though, because my mum pays mine. But it's gonna be a good fight. Like, I've seen some of his fights, and let's just say I've had harder spars than he's had fights. You know what I mean? I've been there with some elites people, and this is just like small fish. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a good fight. Like, if he is ready, like, to have a good fight, I'm ready to have a good fight still. But I don't know if he's ready. But, like, the way he's looking at me now is looking like his son. He's
I'm more than ready. You know what? Yeah,
he needs to do his son homework.
You had
like
you had a hard time against Jack. Swear, with a guy that had no fight camp, no nothing.
So that's your boy though.
He took the fight on the
I
day.
smoked your boy.
You didn't smoke him.
I smoked your
You
boy.
didn't smoke him.
I smoked your boy.
You beat him.
Tell
yeah.
me when
you beat him.
when
No,
did he
you
hit me?
beat him.
When did he hit me?
You beat him.
Once.
But you didn't smoke him.
He didn't hit
Let's
me.
be real.
He hit me.
He was still standing at the end. He was still there. His face was untouched.
I knew that I had to get the OG, not him. He doesn't need all of that number. You
didn't do that fight to get me. You had no clue that you was gonna fight.
not allowed scapping, but that's besides the point. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's gonna be a good fight. I think.
No, it's gonna be an amazing fight.
So, is there anything that you can take from this encounter now that gives you more impetus leading into the fight, or more motivation to maybe hurt your opponent more, to use more skill, you know?
Everything that I thought in my head was actually right, correct. You know, he's a young lad. You know, so yeah, he's got the mouth of a young lad. No, that's it. Smart, quick thinking. Yeah.
What asking me? Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. So is there anything that you can see from your encounter with Jamie here today that maybe you can exploit or that you've expected that will, you know, will allow you to put your best foot forward come fight night?
He just looks a second too slow for me, and I feel I can already see. I've already seen the first punch in the gym today. I've seen the first punch that he's gonna throw. I know how he's gonna approach the fight, and it's a shame, honestly, that this has to be the way his career ends. But I hope we can make it a good night for him. It will be a good fight, and I hope that he can bring everything to the table.
You have to respond to that.
so that we can have a good celebration. He can have his cake, and it'll be fun.
So yeah, this was very entertaining for me. I am sure the fight is even going to be more so. So I would advise you to tune in 7th of June, and these two are going to throw it down.
You're gonna get some special fried rice. Yeah.
Now, I would say now is at the time where I would ask you guys to just shake hands.
Nah, I think
Humble, man. Are you
I'm
good?
good. I'm good.
No?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. Charles.
Okay.
Always a pleasure, my man.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Yep. Okay, thank you.